and I'm cooking. Last time I saw you, we made the cabbage. Remember the cabbage we made? Oh, it came out so good. Well, this time, what goes better with cabbage than cornbread? And I have one that will really just make you smack your lips. I ain't kidding, buddy. Some good cornbread here. You know what I call it? It's my gourmet cornbread. It really is good. Everybody who's tasted it says it's just wonderful. I'm going to show you how to make it today, okay? The first thing you need to do, of course, is start off with a clean table. Clean. I don't mean just wipe it off clean. I mean clean it, you know? Then after you clean it, you wash your hands real good. Get yourself cleaned up. You don't want to cook with dirty hands and all that kind of stuff. And that's not good. So as we go on today, the first thing I did when I started was to put my dry ingredients in. You see that? I've got 1.5 cups of cornmeal, and this is going to really be good. Instead of using flour, I use corn flour. A cup of corn flour. That's the secret. Cup of corn flour, right? Now, and then I have my sugar in there. If you want sugar, you can. If you don't like sugar in your cornbread, don't put it in there. So now I'm going to mix it up, right? Mix up the ingredients together here. And then I like bacon fat. I do. But, you know, if you're going to use bacon fat, please keep your bacon fat in the refrigerator. Don't put your bacon fat under the sink. When you put your bacon fat under the sink, it gets rancid under there. What you trying to do to yourself? You're sick enough as it is with the elements out there in the air. You'll need to work worse in the house. So put your bacon fat, if you're going to save it, get some good bacon fat or smoked bacon is what I use. Hard smoked bacon from the bacon, you know, drippings. Put it in the refrigerator to keep it fresh, okay? I use a 1/4 cup of that. And the way I do this is, I got to stand up for doing this now. When I do this, I cut it in the mixture. See, that's it right there. I put that in there and I cut it in. What do I mean by cutting it in? I take my pastry cutter and I cut it inside. See that? I cut it inside. Cut it just like that. And I make sure I get it all mixed really good. This is great for doing a lot of things. You can chop eggs with this thing and do it's great. Anyway, I do this. Get it really nice and just blend it in nice, real crumbly like. You'll see when I finish. Okay? So it's not going to take that long to do. I just got everything prepared ahead of time because I didn't want to waste time just showing you pour this in and pour that in and pour that in. So I did a little things ahead of time. So you can repeat it if you want the recipe and get it for yourself. It's not hard to do. See that? See how it's getting now? I'm getting nice and crumbly in there. Now, you know I'm a stickler about some things, okay? So it's the eggs. Lord have mercy, it's the eggs. Yes, it's the eggs. I have a thing about eggs. I don't know what most people do, but I cannot eat those eggs if they have that little stem on the end. I have to take that off. I have to take that off. I can't stand it. So, you know, people say, oh no, it's okay. You can eat that. No, not this person here, not this one. I have to take that off. I purposely got a colorful bowl so you can see them. Make sure your eggs are clear. Clear. Make sure they're clear. If your eggs are not clear and they're cloudy, if they're cloudy, they're no good. Don't use those eggs that are cloudy. Make sure your eggs are clear and take that stem off. Don't cook with that on there. I don't know what this is about me with that. I finished doing this, right? Getting in, cutting it in the cornbread in the and now I'm going to mix my milk. Now this is not just milk. This is not just milk. This is half and half. That's another thing that makes your cornbread really good. Don't just use plain stuff. Half and half is really good. I'm going to mix it in here with the eggs. And I'm a gadget person, so I love all kind of gadgets, right? And my eggs. And that's 1.5 cups. 1.5 cup of half and half. It makes the cornbread so good, I'm telling you. You pour this in there nice and slow so you don't want to splatter everything everywhere, right? We women, we can do 2 things at one time, right? I'm doing 5 things at one time, please. I got a little bit old, I can only go do 2 or 3, but before I used to do about 5 or 6. So, that's okay. Anyhow, we're going to take a spoon. Where's my spoon at? Wait a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, now, I'm back and I got my spoon. I thought I put it on the table. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, you mix it like so, right? Mix it up like this. I like to do mine a little at a time. I don't like to mix it all at one time. I don't know why. It's just the way I cook. Some people don't do it like that. They pour it all in one time. I mix mine as I go so I can see what kind of consistency I have. And you want to get like a pancake consistency when you do this. A nice pancake consistency. It makes it nice. I'm almost there. See? Not quite yet. Almost. When I do this, and you have your pancake consistency, when you pour it in the pan, you'll see what I mean. I'll show you in a minute. Just hold on. See, it's getting there though. See? Getting there. And if you're a little bit dry, add a little bit more milk. It ain't gonna hurt you. You can add a little bit more. Won't do a thing. You're gonna mix it in there anyway, so. But this makes your cornbread so nice. Oh, oh my goodness. The people that I cooked for at times didn't know what I did. They said, oh, this tastes so good. And for a long time, I kept all my secrets to myself. But I said, what's good is to keep it to myself all the time? No, I can't share with anybody. What's the point? So I decided to come on and share my recipes. And see, that's a little bit too dry. There's a little bit more in there, be okay. The consistency I want, I'm looking for. Just a tad more, and that'll do it. There. That should be okay now. Now, oh yeah, that's it right there. You see that? It's like a pancake batter sort of thing. Now, I'm going to take some this and spray my pan. Right? That's good. Put it in here. I may have enough for two, I'm not sure. Let me see how it work out. Maybe just enough for one. It is just enough for one, that's good. Okay, now, shake your pan. Even it out. Alright? Even it out. My oven's already heating at 450, so it's ready. So you shake this out like this, right? I'm going to put it in the oven. It's about 40 minutes. What does it say? On the package, it tells you what to do. How many minutes? 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. Just check yourself up back and forth. You don't want it to get hard. Look at it, see if it's pulling away a little bit, around the sides a little bit. If it is, stick your toothpick in, if it comes out clean, you're ready. Okay, I'm going to put it in the oven. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and the cornbread is done. You wonder what I was doing all that time? I was buttering it. That's what I was doing. I wanted to show you, I did a lot of it buttered there, 3/4 of it, and I wanted to show you how this looked. Boy, don't that look good? That is slamming, I'm telling you. It's not like cake. It doesn't look like cake. It doesn't taste like cake because of what I changed the ingredients. But it's really, really good. And when you start eating this baby, let me tell you, some folks are going to say, can you make me some? And you say, no, make your own. The recipe's on YouTube, okay? And you tell them where to go get it, and they can make their own. It's very good. You don't do this every day, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to get out the house. They have to bounce you out the house, okay? But on special occasions, or every once in a while, y'all, maybe every month or so, you know, it's getting cold outside. I know everybody likes to eat heavy, but don't eat too heavy. You have to take that stuff off in the summertime, okay? So look at that. It's wonderful. It's gorgeous. It tastes so good. I would take a bite, but I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice today. So that's it for right now on the cornbread. And I'm going to show you something else, because I promised you I'm going to make something really special concerning the potato salad. And I want to get you started on that today. So that's all for now for the cornbread, and I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? Don't go away. Hi, I'm back again. I wanted to share something else with you about making potato salad. I happened to be thumbing through one of my books about a couple of weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, about a couple of weeks ago. And by the way, I've been collecting cookbooks for about 30 years. So I got a lot of cookbooks. And I just happened to be looking through this one. And I saw something very interesting. It said German-style pickled eggs. German-style pickled eggs. I said, that looks interesting. I'm going to try it. So I tried it. And everybody liked it. The recipe came out really good. It's very simple. I'm going to show you what to do. One day, after that, about a week or so after that, I still had the eggs in the refrigerator, and I wanted some potato salad. And I didn't have any eggs. And then I thought about the eggs I had made for the German pickled eggs. I thought about those. And I didn't have any potatoes. So I had a can of potatoes. You know, like canned potatoes, you know. I bought a can. I took these potatoes and drained them and cut them up. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This was so good. I took the potatoes and cut them up, and then I took the eggs and cut them up and made my potato salad like I normally make it. the eggs made all the difference. It was so good. The ingredients actually saturated the entire egg. And when I put it in potato salad, girl, talking about biting your tongue, oh please. So I'm here to share it with you today. And then later on, because I'm going to let these ferment for about a week. And then when I come back, I'm going to show you what I'm doing with them, how I make the potato salad. Oh, praise the Lord. It's just, it's good. Now, the first thing I did was boil my eggs, right? I boiled my eggs. But you know how you get the smell out of your eggs? You change the water on it every 6 to 8 hours. Or when you get, put them on in the morning before you go, at night before you go to bed, get them nice hard cooked eggs, peel them, peel the eggs, do peel the eggs. And then you put cold water on and give them an ice bath. Give them an ice bath first, okay, so you can get they shrink up in there, in the side of the shell. Once you do the ice bath and they shrink in the shell, then they're very easy to peel. Once you do that, you put them in the, after you peel them, then you put the cold water on them again and let them sit for a while. Before you go to bed, drain it off, put some more cold water on them, put them in the refrigerator overnight, and if the smell, the smell will just be, before, the next day when you come from work, the smell will be all gone. That's how you get rid of the smell in the eggs. That's trial and error. Nobody told me that, okay? So anyway, I have my eggs here. I put them in 12 of them. There are 12 eggs in there. Water. 12 boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. All right? There they are. I put the onion. You put a nice-sized onion, about a large onion or 2 medium-sized. I'll cut them up thin. And what I did was layer mine. I put like 6 eggs on. I put the onions on the bottom first, and then I put the 6 eggs in. Then I put the onions again, and then I put the eggs on top. Okay, that's what you do. Now the ingredients that you use, it's very easy. This is 2 cups of cider vinegar. Put it in the pot. See this pot? You know how long I had this pot? This pot is older than some of you people out there. This is an old pot. Please. Anyway, 2 cups of cider vinegar. Regular cider, you don't have to get the one with the mother. Cider vinegar. Okay? A half a cup of water. Half a cup of water in the pot. Everything in the pot. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. Right? 1 cup of sugar in the pot. Then we got cloves. There's 6 cloves in there. Cloves. And we got salt. A tablespoon of salt. Tablespoon of celery seed. A tablespoon of mustard seed. Tablespoon of mustard seed. And 2 tablespoons of plain mustard. Plain yellow mustard. Remember I talked about that yellow mustard? Just get the one that you know about, that everybody uses all the time, that's very famous, okay? I like it. It's good. Don't get an inferior mustard. You'll hate it. Put it all in there together. Alright? And mix it up a little bit. Then you're going to put this on the stove and let it boil for about, you let it strike a boil first, and then you let it simmer for about 10 minutes, okay? So I'm going to go and put this on, I'm going to stir this up real good, stir it up. You know, just not a big thing. Just stir it. I'm stirring it, right? Just stir it up. So when you do that, put it on the stove and let it strike a boil. Once it hits a boil, turn it down, let it simmer for 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back again, and I want to show you what I was doing while this was cooling off right after I pour this in here. This is completely cooled off. You know a quick way to cool off something when it's too hot? Especially if you have pots. Take your pots and pour from one pot to the other. From one pot to the other, with a handle of course. It'll cool off real fast. Real fast. So that's what I was doing. I was cooling up and I was cleaning up. So I'm going to show you what I did when I finished doing this. You take this and pour it all in there. This is going to be so good. Oh, it really is. Get as much as you can in there. Then you seal it. Now I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. And that's going to hold for about a week. And when I take them jammies out, boy, that's going to be something else. I'm just going to be slamming. You know, my mother would be so proud of me that I'm using my head for something other than a hat rack. Hey, I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back in the kitchen again, as you can see. This is what I was doing while everything was being phased down. I was waiting for stuff to cool off. That's the boss she's here. That's my great-grandson. I said that out loud. Great-grandson. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway, I was cleaning. So we clean as you go, and you find it much easier at the end of the day. You don't have to wait for all that stuff to be cleaned up. You know, it just makes things easier in life. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. And my name is Elaine, and I'm cooking, and we're going to be cooking a lot of other stuff other than food, okay? Bye.